Shalom, my name is Yehoshua Yaakov and I'm making this video from Jerusalem. I'm a didactic scientist and the author of the trilogy Humanonics, which is the post-West, East-West convergence, post-collapse of the local reality East-West convergence model. And I'm making this video in response to the allegation of tax and spend that is being leveled by the GOP in general and McCain in particular against Obama. Let us say right at the outset that there's two levels. In the initial first year or two of the Obama administration, the vast majority of American taxpayers, the lower wage earners and the middle class, are going to get, and everybody knows it, and the statistics and all the researchers prove it, and all the economists agree, a significant improvement, a significant advantage will be available to Americans with Senator Obama. And significantly, the claim is being made that Obama is a tax and spend, and McCain is saying, without any supporting evidence, that Obama is going to be taxing Americans and the middle class in particular thousands of dollars more in taxes. Well, this is very interesting. Now, are you ready for this? I hope you're sitting down. John McCain is, with his Ouija board and his crystal ball, strangely telling the truth, but he doesn't know why. And this is why. In the second, third, fourth years, when Obama has sought and received a mandate from the Congress of the United States to develop, implement and acculturate the new economic paradigm model as world-class global technological infrastructure, calling for a $5 trillion investment to retool, re-educate, and retrain all Americans. That at the end of the first year of its operation will be employing domestic content, sustainable jobs of tens of thousands a month, ultimately creating tens of millions throughout the country. It will have a macro calculus, economic calculus, that has fundamentally and structurally an overall increase dramatically in the output of the nation over the first decade, and even vastly greater in the second decade of the project. It'll be a 20-year project, and the investment will be amortized. It'll take $5 trillion. By the way, 60% of that will come from the G9 strategic partners, and only 40% from the U.S. So it's only a $2 trillion investment over 20 years, amortized over 20 years. It will take the economy from, and I want to continue the thought that I was on before, it will take the economy from 14 trillion gross domestic product to 45 to 50 trillion in the life of the project, which will be, this will have been achieved by years 15 through 20 of the project. Now, interestingly, in the third to fifth year, the average indexed wage of working Americans will be double. And by years 9 through 11 and 12, it'll be triple. It will triple the purchasing power of the dollar by years 11 and 12, and it will have doubled it by years 6 through 8. Now, having said this, it's a win-win situation. It will eliminate entirely the national debt. It will be generating trillions of dollars in surplus, and very valuable dollars, I might add. Now let's answer the question. The claim that John McCain is making is that Obama is going to be taking thousands of dollars of more tax dollars from Americans. This is true. In this context, it's true. And as such, he will be taking away the silver goblet and replacing it with a golden goblet. So I don't think any Americans are going to complain if everybody has a job and they're making twice and three times the amount of money that they do today, and the value of the dollar is restored, the national deficit is eliminated, the trade deficit, the Social Security deficit, and we are helping, we're providing national health insurance for every American from cradle to grave, free, and an education for every child in America through college, to graduate college, free. This is a win-win situation, and this is the policy that is the trailer. What you're hearing in the press are only the articulations at the you know, this is at the level of the micromanagement of the economy, of the particular immediate tasks that can bring relief to America in general and Americans, the working Americans in particular. And so this statistical argument of fine-tuning the economy is really short-term. It's only for a year or two. But the most significant economic policy is Humanonics' new East-West convergence model is the context for the development, implementation, and acculturation of the new economic paradigm, the integration of labor that replaces the old industrial division of labor as world-class global technological infrastructure, a supply-side project that will fund all the demand side without deficits. And this is the over-the-horizon vision based upon world-class science and content. And this is why Americans, you must vote for Barack Obama. He has the sophistication and the depth and the capacity to master the complexity, because there is a problem that is not yet understood, and that is the chaos of the energy crisis, climate change, the collapsing dollar and economy. There is a fundamental transformation occurring. There is a context for this at the global level, the collapse of the local reality. And most people don't understand that. In this video, I don't want to begin to talk about it, except to say that we're going from behavioral man to cognitive man. We're going from the old industrial model of economy to the new paradigm, the integration of labor that identifies information as the new agent of transformation, as a function of world-class global technological infrastructure based on its special model and its four sub-enabling technology models: new network services, new system integration, new human development, new natural intelligence. And when you combine these, you have the general special model of the new economic paradigm. It's the integral and differential macroeconomic calculus that brings the solution to not only America but to the G9 and to the world economy. It is the new economic paradigm is the new central organizing principle of the new world economy. So I'm repeating, the claim that Barack Obama is going to take thousands of dollars of more taxes from Americans, in the long term, it is correct in the sense that it's right, that the conditions under which that will be possible and desirable by every American is the plan and the strategy for President Obama. So we should all get behind this and vote for him and thank John McCain for pointing it out to us. But maybe, just maybe and possibly, John McCain did not point it out with this particular scenario in mind. In fact, I don't think he does know why that could turn out to be true. But again, when it comes to fine-tuning the economy in the near term of a year or two, the micromanagement of the economy, the taxes, etc., the smaller issues, the gas tax, etc., these are really, in total, even though significant, they are nominal in relation to the overall strategy. I'm Yehoshua Ben Amram, formerly Michael O'Donnell, an American citizen living in Jerusalem for 22 years. I'm the author of the trilogy Humanonics, 2,500 pages, a few hundred graphics that will be published on the internet. And I'm the author of the new economic paradigm. I endorse Senator Obama to be President Obama and to develop and implement the new economic paradigm. And thank John McCain for pointing out the benefit to Americans on this. Thank you for listening. I'm Yehoshua. Shalom.